This is an insane 15-minute forex trading scalping strategy using just one time frame, the 15-minute time frame. You need to do only one thing for this strategy. Go to your Indicators tab at the TradingView platform, and then I want you to go ahead and find this indicator, order blocks with signals, by Sonar Lab. So type down order blocks with signals, okay? And then you will find this indicator by Sonar Lab. And I will be doing a scalping series for the next videos where I will be identifying the best indicators for you so that we can simplify our trading even more and so that we can do it as more algorithmic as possible. So let's go ahead. Now that you have added this indicator, we are on the 15-minute time frame. What we will be doing, how I am gonna be using this indicator only on this time frame. The more you proceed with price action, this indicator, when you break structure, for example, is gonna be identifying a new order block. What I disagree with this indicator is, for example, and in this instance it's not so apparent, but if I would be going ahead as an individual, I would also be including the top of this week right here, because many times price is gonna make it very high and then it's gonna retrace from there. So it does not identify order blocks the way I would. Nonetheless, it is a systematic approach, an algorithmic approach to trading, and we will only be using the 15-minute time frame. What I'm gonna be doing, for example, the blue signal is the signal to sell and the green signal is the signal to buy. And let's say that we start from here. So what I'm gonna be doing now, I'm gonna be placing a pending order. We can do it on the middle of the order block, and this is what I'm gonna be doing. Of course, you can do it from the beginning. I will be doing it with the gun box from the middle of the order block, and I'm gonna be targeting the next order block. If there is a next order block created by the algorithm right here or whatever, I'm gonna be targeting this one. So let's go ahead and test this strategy out. And every time a new order block is gonna be created, I'm gonna be placing trades on it. I'm not gonna be missing a single trade. I'm gonna be testing some trades here with this video, and let's see how this strategy works. Let's move forward. And instantly we see this is a loss. I'm gonna be noting that down with -1. Okay, -1%. So this is a loss and we move forward. Now you can see here that it has indeed identified this whole order block right here. As I said, I'm gonna be placing my trades on the 50% level. So I have this whole area and I'm gonna be placing my trade at the 50% level exactly right here, and I'm gonna be targeting whatever the next order block is gonna be. At the same time, I have added this order, but we also see that we have a past order block right here. I'm following what the algorithm is telling me. I'm gonna be placing trades on every single one of them, and we are gonna be counting statistics. At the same time, I'm gonna be placing lines so that we can afterwards identify very easily our losses and our wins, and I'm gonna be moving forward. So in this occasion, another order would be going exactly right here, and we would see about the take profit. We are into this trade as well, and yes, this trade is playing out indeed. Let's see, I'm gonna be targeting this next area where I'm gonna be starting with this order right here. If there is a new order block created, I'm gonna be closing my trade to the new area. So we move forward and forward. And of course, here, what we can do, we can be closing, let's set a rule together, the order we can be closing at the beginning of the next order block, let's say exactly right here, but we will be activating the next trade at the 50% of the order block. Let's set that as a rule, and this is how I tested it previously. So it is a new strategy for me as well. I'm just putting that out there. If I can help you in any way, that would be very nice for me to know. I'm gonna be going and noting that down as a win of 8%. So our losses are all minus 1%, so I don't even need to type that down, but I will do anyway. So this one is not activated, at least yet. We leave it as it is still, and we move forward. So this one I would be deleting now. It doesn't need to be right here because of the fact that we have already moved a lot. So I'm not gonna be placing any other trades right here. This one played out perfectly until the next order block. This one, if you would be placing the trade at the beginning of the order block, you would have been activated, and it ran a lot, so we are not gonna be placing another trade here. We are moving forward. So we are waiting for new creation of order blocks. Let's check it out in the bigger picture, and I'm gonna go faster, and you see this order block is now gone. Now it has created yet another order block. Let's go ahead. 50% of this level right here is gonna be exactly right here. So let's go and place our pending order and target whatever we are gonna target. And here you see we would be activated on the 50% level of the previous order block, but we don't care about it at all. This one remains open, but at the same time now this one remains open as well, the new one that we're gonna be placing, because it did create a new order block. Why did it? Because it identifies those areas that we broke structure from. We have been talking about it again and again and again, also in the premium courses. So it's very important that you also are able to identify why this is a valid order block. And let's move forward right here, and there we go, we break yet another structure. From this one, by the way, let me go a little bit back in time because I ran very fast, very quickly. From this one, which I cannot really, okay, this stops here. So this is another order block that we see right here. It is from here until here. So orders are gonna go in this one, also in this one. In all of the order blocks, we are gonna be placing orders, but we're gonna just be adjusting to price action. So let's see which one is activated, which one is gonna be losing, how much we're gonna be winning or losing in the long run. So both of those orders are valid. This one is activated immediately. As we can see, I'm targeting the beginning actually of this other order block. Let's check this out. Where from this other order block, if price makes it at the 50% level, I'm gonna be selling. Okay, so I'm gonna be leaving this order as well right here. Let's check this out. Okay, this order will do it right here once again. Let's see if this plays out, and we lose this one, even though this one has gone up to 5.56 to 1. I'm gonna be noting that down as a losing trade. So I'm gonna be leaving this red line right here. So we know that it's a losing trade. We are activated into the other one though. So let's see if this one plays out. No, it does not. So this is another -1. At the same time, we have created a new order block right here. So I'm gonna be placing another order here. And imagine this is the only thing that you have to do with this strategy really. You don't have to do anything else, just follow what the indicator is telling you. Here we are activated into this new trade that I have placed. Let's see if this plays out. For this instance that I don't have another order block, this is where discretion comes into play. I will be targeting the low of this area. Let's see if we win this trade. That would be awesome. We do win this trade for a massive 10.6 to 1 plus 10.67% with this trade. Very, very nice. I'm amazed by the results of this indicator, really. Remember, those trades up here are not activated yet. This is the loss, so those are valid. Every single trade over here is valid. So we won this one. This is valid as well. It has not played out yet, so I'm gonna be leaving it right here. Let's see. Okay, now price retraced one more time. Now we have this trade as a valid one down here as well. This one is invalidated, of course, because we won it. We don't need it anymore, and I'm gonna be minimizing this thing a little bit so I can make things even more clear. And here I'm gonna be placing yet another trade, and I'm gonna be targeting now. This has been tested, this whole thing, and I don't see what this blue area, this whole blue area is all about, but I'm gonna be targeting this area, 16.721. Again, this is where discretion comes into play. That's why we also need to know why we are placing trades, and this is a -1 again. There we go. Of course, you're gonna be losing more trades than what you're gonna be winning, but see the extreme percentages that we are hitting. So I'm gonna minimize that and place a -1% as well. Now I see what this whole thing is about. It has identified two new order blocks. One such is this one, and another one is this one. Now it has become very clear to me. So one order here, very nice, targeting this area now has been tested already, but let's see what we're gonna target. I'm just gonna place the orders so that we can see how it plays out, if it plays out. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and we move forward. And let's see. Okay, we have another order block. So as you can see, in this instance, it has created two order blocks. One, and I like that a lot. This was something that I was teaching as well. Imagine what this whole thing is doing. Once it's telling you that you can enter on this higher area because this whole thing is an order block. Secondly, if you want a very small stop loss, you can enter on this small order block. So it combines many things at once. So let's go ahead, identify the 50% of this huge order block right here. We want to be entering at the 50% level. It's very large, but for this tiny order block, we can go ahead and place some discretion and just enter at the beginning right here and not at the 50% level. Of course, you can go ahead and enter at the 50% level as well. Now it has created one new order block. We're not going to be entering here, and now a new one right here. So another order is going to be going exactly right here. This is amazing, actually. We are just following the algorithm. Let's see. Probably it's gonna be making another order block right now somewhere. I don't know. Yep, there it goes. This is another one. And for this one again, because it's very small, you can go ahead and take the whole thing. It doesn't really matter. I will place a 10 pip stop loss. You see where I disagree with the algorithm? Here I would be entering this red candlestick right here. It just takes the last bullish candlestick before the down move, but here with this strategy we are just following the algorithm. So let's go ahead and follow it to the pip. Okay, let's see. And another one, another trade is gonna be going right here. I don't know why this is a valid order block, but we are following the algorithm once again. Let's go. And we are activating this one, we lose this one, and we are instantly activated into the other one. So these ones you can choose not to take, but let's say that we are following the algorithm to the pip, and this is another loss right here. So now we are gonna be placing a buy from the middle of this one as well, and all of the other entries are still valid. So this is valid as well. This is now valid as well. Those are two losses. And now let's see how these play out. Okay, not activated into the trade, activated into the trade now. But you see, we have created, look at that. Let me zoom in, let me zoom in. Okay, this one, I'm gonna be moving a bit closer to this one. For this one, pay close attention, we are activated, but we created yet another order block here, so I'm gonna be targeting the beginning, 3.53 to 1. Even though I'm gonna be placing another trade on this one, at the 50% level of this one, and I'm gonna be targeting, if this one now is respected, I'm gonna be targeting a new area. So we are activated into this one right now. Let's see if we hit our target. We do not. This is another -1% right here, and we keep moving forward. Of course, you're gonna be having lots of losses with this strategy. This is another loss already. Not yet. This is not another loss yet. Let's see. I'm gonna be targeting the low in this instance. Yep, we hit the low. Look, it's not another loss. It's unbelievable, this strategy. Really, it's unbelievable. I'm hitting the low right here for a 5.7% win. So, green line, and I have plus 5.7% right here. And I have created yet another order block from here now until here, because the algorithm says that from here we just broke another intermediate structure, something that I'm teaching also in the courses. So you have to identify why those things are happening as well. So let's see. This is one, this is active, all the other orders are active. We still leave whatever the algorithm is telling us to leave, we still leave it right there. If an order block is not deleted, we will be placing an order. Now, I'm gonna be opening yet another limit order, buy limit order right here, targeting the beginning of this, where is it? This order block. And this is gonna be going right here. Let's check this out. Which one is gonna be activated? This is activated right here. Let's see if we take profits. This is ridiculous actually. This is absolutely amazing. This is out of the world what these guys have made with this indicator. This is another plus 6.24%, plus 6.24%. And the beautiful thing, we have created yet another order block if I zoom in, which is from here until here. So now we're gonna be targeting this area right here. Let's see which, yeah, it's from here until here. So this one is a new one that's gonna be going as a pending order with a stop loss right here and targeting right here. And this is also a valid one. It's not activated yet. Let's see if it gets activated. And with this wick, we are activated into the trade. There you go. I'm gonna zoom in. We are activated into the trade. With this wick, we are going for a 5.48 to 1, and this is another loss. I'm gonna be doing another 2 trades, and I'm gonna be gathering the statistics for, of course, a limited amount of trades. You can go ahead and do your own back testing. Nobody is restricting you from doing your own back testing. Let's go ahead, put in the work, put in the time. Don't expect to learn everything without putting the time and effort. So let's go ahead, check this out. If this one gets activated now, no, only at the beginning of the order block, and here I think we lost a trade. I'm gonna be going back in time, I think. Again, as a rule, when an order block is touched at the beginning and it plays out, the order is invalidated because it did play out. It just did not test our rule, this is our own rule, to get activated from the 50% level. Here we go, yeah, we have another order block. So I went very, very fast ahead. And this is gonna be created on its own as you play price action. And we have yet another small order block, if I see correctly. Let me see. Yeah, this one is another small order block. And for the small ones, my own rule, I'm gonna be placing it at the beginning, the trade. Okay. And let's say, we will see. Let's see. We are into this trade. And this is another win. Plus 3.65%. At the same time, okay, this is activated and lost as well. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is a loss. So let's add a red line right here, and I'm gonna be taking one more trade only. By the way, this large order block, yeah, we have said it got tapped into by this movement, so we are not gonna be placing another order right here. It did create yet another order block down here, so now I can see this one was created. Let me minimize that a little bit, and I'm gonna be placing another pending order exactly right here. Let's check this out. No, we are not into this trade, so this is invalidated, and we are waiting for these trades right now. For the, oh no, this is played out, this has played out. I cannot identify all the order blocks here, but this is one of the trades that we want to look up to. Okay, this one I'm not gonna be messing with this one. Let's see. And this is another minus 1%. There you go. You have to understand that those ones are still valid. This one has not been tested yet. I'm gonna do this one as well if price makes it back there. And we have created another one as well right here. So those two, and that's it for this testing session. This is an amazing indicator using only 15-minute order blocks. And let's see. And of course here if we get activated, we will just go down there. And of course we have a new order block as well. It's gonna be a mess, of course. You're gonna be having a bunch of orders, but you're gonna be following price action. This is activated, the new one, and this is another loss. Of course you need to expect that. Always expect that. And let's see. Is this one activated? This is exactly on the red line, so I cannot see. Let's see. No, it's not. And it has tapped into the order block. It's up to you if you're gonna be placing the orders at the beginning or at the 50%. So this is invalidated now. I'm gonna be deleting that. And what is this one? Is it from previously or is it a new one? Because now I'm lost. Let's go back in time and let's go forward. Another order block. This actually happens to be where another order block was beforehand. So this does not have to do with this recent order block. I'm gonna be leaving it wherever randomly as a losing trade. I'm gonna be deleting it. I'm just gonna keep the line. This again is a small one. You can go ahead and place it at the 50% if you want, but you can also go ahead and place it at the beginning and target 5.35 to 1. And this is another loss, but this would have been another trade right here. 50% level, we are activated. Let's say targeting down here. This is another loss, but this is another loss right here, and this is also another loss right here, the large one. So you see the losing trades in a row that you have to be expecting with this strategy. Those I'm gonna be deleting as well right here. Those are losing trades, and I'm gonna be closing this video with a winning trade, to be honest with you. Here we are gonna be placing those trades. Those are old ones. Since we have those order blocks exactly right here, I'm gonna be placing pending orders. One here, one in the middle of this huge one. It's gonna be somewhere right here, and I'm gonna be placing pending orders on all of them. Let's see how they play out. Okay, lost but activated in this one. So we have another -1. This is very realistic for what you have to be expecting with this strategy. And the other one is activated. So now, in case that you want to minimize, let's say, some of the losses, because we had an extreme losing streak here, not extreme, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you might be getting into those thoughts that the strategy is not working, for example, as with all strategies. You can go ahead, for example, if it goes to 5 to 1, and minimize the losses, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, -5, you will be -3%, let's say. But let's see how this plays out. If it goes down and down, we are still into the trade, not, or lost. No, it's not lost. No, it's not a losing trade yet. So let's see how this plays out. You see how close we came to losing the trade. Very, very close we came, and that's why if I would be identifying these areas, I would be including this candlestick right here, but still we are not thrown out of the trade. Let's go back to our example. Now, as I said, you can be closing this in this instance that we have, let's say, lost many trades in a row. You can be closing partials or your whole trade at 5 to 1 just to minimize these losses. And let's move a bit forward to see how this would have played out. Yeah, now that we have created yet another order block, I think it would be wise to close the trade somewhere there. If price taps into this new order block, yeah, we would be closing at 5 to 1 in this occasion. Or no, it's a 6.4 to 1. This is where my discretion comes into play. plus 6.4%. And this was my last trade right here for this 15-minute scalping strategy just using one indicator. And this is the mess that you can notice right here. Look how realistic this is. This is what you have to be expecting in real life as well. In my trading courses, I also have a scalping strategy which does not have any such indicators. It does use two indicators, but we do identify breaks of structures ourselves. We do identify order blocks differently, and I want you to know, I also want those traders that have enrolled into my premium courses to know that with scalping strategies, this is exactly what you need to be expecting. Exactly that and nothing better. And you will say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins only in this whole thing. Yes, let's go ahead and do the math. We have the losses. So let's count that down first. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We have 22 trades. So a total of 22 trades. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 winners. So we have winners 6. This does losers 16, if my math is correct. So the winning percentage for this limited amount of trades that we have calculated, do you remember how we calculate that? We divide the winners, which are 6, by the total trades. We have a 27% winning percentage. 27%. We are gonna be winning only 27% of the time. So 27 out of 100 trades. I'm pretty convinced if I go ahead and test it in 100 trades, this is gonna be closer to 22% or something like that. And now let's do the math. Losers minus 16%. Winners, let's do the winners now. We have 8%. Look at that. Plus 10.67, 18.67. And then we move forward. Plus 5.7, plus 6.24. Very nice. Plus 3.65 equals 34%. Do we have another plus 6.4 with discretion getting into play? So plus 6.4, we have 40.66%. Crazy, isn't it? 40.64 or whatever it was. I don't really recall, something like that. So total winners 40.64 minus 16 equals 24% win. And wait, I'm not finished. Now I'm gonna be going ahead because I'm a realist. I'm a total realist here on ChrisFX. Go join my premium courses, by the way. I am one of the few realistic traders out there. I'm gonna go ahead. We have how many trades we said? 22 trades. The commissions are not gonna be extreme because most of our trades I can see are between 6 and 10 pips, but I will go ahead as a realist and I will do, because of market conditions and because of commissions, I will just do another minus 3%. So this will leave us in realistic conditions with a 21% win in our account if we are risking 1% per trade, which is not advised at all, by the way. So plus 21%, and let's check this out now. In how long? I will take it from here until here. In 16 days and 10 hours, we have a plus 21%. Now imagine that you have started with an FTMO challenge or any challenge out there, my Forex funds or whatever, and that you are risking 0.5% of your account. Guess what? 16 days, challenge passed. Simple as that, following one currency pair. I do not suggest that you complicate things out. Euro US dollar, just following what this algorithm is telling you. Again, this algorithm is this one right here, order blocks with signals by Sonar Lab. As I can see right now from my limited testing, it works perfectly. This is absolutely amazing. Great 15-minute scalping strategy using one indicator and one time frame only. I am absolutely amazed. And this is gonna do it, traders, for this video. If you're gonna learn more about trading, and if you are a fan of realistic trading and you are fed up with bullshit and about stuff that you're gonna be making Lamborghinis or Ferraris just in 1 month or 2 months, this is not realistic at all. Even though I'm not a financial advisor and I cannot advise you, and I do not advise you on what to do, one thing is for sure, as a human being, I'm advising you not to gamble. If you are to trade, do it responsibly. Of course, it is absolutely your own right to do it however you want to do it, but we are adults over here and we want to be winning in the long term. We don't want to be throwing money. And when you feel like engaging into gambling activities or stuff like that, please go ahead and watch these videos. Maybe I can calm you down a little bit so that you can rethink before you might do anything silly and then regret it. Always test those strategies with fake money. I'm always advocating fake money. Even if you go ahead and enroll in my premium courses, backtest my strategies with fake money. I would highly appreciate that as an internet friend of yours. Thank you to all the members who have enrolled into my premium server. I highly appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. This is gonna do it for today. Thank you all for watching. Until next time.